both Rotation and Journey Together are finally out on Pokemon TCG Live, and I cannot wait to try out all the new decks. And the one deck I could not wait to try out was Enzor EX. Everyone's a big fan of N, right? And I'm excited to show off what Enzor is all about in today's video, because this deck is quite crazy, especially with the attackers you have access to. And this card is a bit of a callback to the old Zoroark GX. So I'm super excited now to show off what I've cooked up for my Enzor EX deck. Enzor really does have a lot of tricks up his sleeve. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Journey Together deck video. Really excited to finally say that, as Journey Together and Rotation are finally out on Pokemon TCG Live. And the one deck I was the most excited to try out from the brand new set was easily the Enzor EX deck. I've put some time into the deck already, IRL, and I've actually been really enjoying playing the deck. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of really interesting plays you can actually make with the deck, as your two main attackers, the Darmanitan and the Reshiram, both do some pretty interesting things. It can kind of put your opponent in some pretty awkward spots when you play the deck, especially as there's no more Manaphy in the format, as Darmanitan really gets to shine. But if y'all are excited for the Journey Together and Rotation content, make sure to leave a like in the video. Today's like goal is 500 likes on the video. I haven't done a like goal thing in a while, so if you want to help me reach that like goal, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. There will be daily Journey Together and Rotation content here on the channel, alongside with some live streams, which finally getting back into the swing of things with the streams. So yeah, this deck has been a lot of fun to play, and Zoroark is definitely a very good card. With the ability trade, discard a card from your hand, draw 2 cards. Obviously, same ability as Refinement Curlia and even Zoroark GX. And then it's got the attack Night Joker for 2 Dark Energy. You choose one of your bench Ents Pokemon's attacks and use it as the attack. Now, the Ents Pokemon we got low-key aren't the greatest, but the 2 that we do have access to are pretty good in this meta. We got Darmanitan here with Flame Body Cannon that does 90 damage to your opponent's active, and then 90 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Kind of like Radiant Greninja, where you're trying to use the Darmanitan to take out your opponent's liabilities, like their Hoothoots, their Dracloaks, their Dreepies, their Charmanders, stuff like that. And then you have the attack Backdraft, which can be very useful in a lot of matchups. Does 30 damage for each basic energy in your opponent's discard pile. So if you're playing against something like Raging Bolt, Ceruledge, Goldengo, a deck that really puts a lot of energy in the discard, they can get punished by Backdraft. And the final attacker is the Reshiram, which got the attack Powerful Rage. Does 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, and then you can also do the other attack for 170 damage. Being able to copy Powerful Rage with Zoroark is very good, because if your opponent cannot one-shot the Zoroark, like if you're playing against Archaladon or Dragapult, for example, they hit you for like 200 damage, you just clap back with the Reshiram and one-hit KO them in return, making it really tough for the opponent to navigate how they want to play against the Enzor deck, which is why I like it so much. Both the Darmanitan and the Reshiram do provide some pretty interesting attackers in the deck. So yeah, before we get the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over there. If you're going to get any Journey Together codes, get your Journey Together codes over at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LittleDarkFury. Hopefully 5% discount on your order. Help the channel. Help yourself out and up our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF. Link down below. And check out the second sponsor on the channel, TC Evolutions. You want to go get any of the awesome product on their site. Their dice, damage counters, ability markers. Great product to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG gameplay. Check them out down below. If you get anything over there, use code LDF also to get yourself a 10% discount on your purchase. So shout out to the 2 sponsors. Use code LDF. Link down below. And if you want to go subbed to my second channel, I'd also greatly appreciate it. So here is the list I was playing. So this is the list that I built on stream, and I actually really enjoyed it. Now, my original take on Zoroark was playing it with Hyper Aroma as the A-Spec, as you can find your Zoroarks, your Darmanitans. The more I tested the deck, though, I was like, the Hyper Aroma wasn't really doing much for me. And then I tried out Prime Catcher, which I really enjoyed. Prime Catcher lets you do some really good plays with Ents PP up and Zoroark. But the build that I actually really liked the most was actually playing it with Precious Trolley, because at the end of the day, this deck wants to set up a board really quickly. You want to get your Zoruas out. You want to get your Darumakas out. You want to set up a really good board really fast. Get your Zoroarks online so you can start drawing cards. This deck does like to play from behind, as we have cards like Counter Catcher, Iono, and Defiance Band in the deck. And Precious Trolley just lets you build up your board really quickly, so you don't fall victim to any like Wellspring Ogerpon shenanigans or Budew, Dusknoir, Dragapult board wipes. Just trying to play very cautious with setting up your board. Now, part of what makes the deck tick, obviously, like I said, is the beautifully named Ents PP up. Attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Ents Pokemon. So after using Darmanitan's attack with Zoroark, you got to discard all the energy from it. Well, Zoroark's on the bench. You can use Ents PP up to put a Dark Energy on it and then attach for turn. We also have Pecharunt in the deck as a way to move in and out of the active spot with our Zoroark, and the Stadium, Ents Castle, Ents Pokemon to play. Both yours and your opponents have no retreat costs, so you can also use this as a pivot for your Zoroarks and just kind of loop between the two with the Ents PP up, which is the idea. Some other stuff in the deck, TM Evo, very important. I kind of want to play 2 of these. But one thing that's very crucial is the reversal energy. You can actually attack with Darmanitan in this deck. Now, Darmanitan is a fire Pokemon, which is very good against Teal Mask Ogrepon and Goldengo. You can actually hit for weakness with reversal Darmanitan and the Defiance Band on top of it. Putting a 1-prizer in the active spot can actually be very powerful. So reversal makes a big difference within this deck too. And there's some other stuff. We got Budew. You can lock your opponent from playing Poffin, and then you can come in with a Darmanitan and then take out all their threats and liabilities, making it very hard for the opponent to stay in the game. And then Munkidori helps a little bit more against Dragapult for some extra spread damage to move some of the damage around. But I'm excited to show off Zoroark in today's video and see what this deck is all about. All right, hit our Chaladon with Hop Zacian. The one scary thing about this matchup is the Zacian being able to OHKO Zoroark if they have Snorlax and Choice Belt. Or Postwick. Ooh, wow. Turn 1 Secret Box. Dude, give me my turn 1 pink card. This hand is good, potentially. Maybe if we can draw into a Arven or an Iono. We'll see. This matchup should be okay, though. Outside of that, I mean, at the very least, Darmanitan really gets to shine in this matchup because we can use it to one-shot the Zacian with the Defiance Band. Yeah. So we'll see. We just need to not have a dead start. See, this is why I like the Trolley in the deck, because, like, if I draw an Arven here and an Evo combo, whatever, our board is going to be really well established, and that's pretty important, because as you can see, this kind of mediocre hand is not cutting it. See, when I was playing Prime Catcher in the build originally, these type of hands feel so bad, but see, now all I need to do is find my pink card, and I'm big chilling. We'll see what they Secret Box for. They might get an Artisan, which would help a little bit, because then I can hold on to this Nest Ball for Fezandipiti if I have to bench it next turn. We'll see. No, that's a Postwick, and an Iono. Getting an Iono here wouldn't hurt. His hand is mediocre at best, unless I get the Arven top deck. They are playing the Snorlax and the Postwick. This is kind of scary. Do they have a Duraludon? No Duraludon. Zorua is dead next turn. Well, Fez is in there. We have to just get Fez next turn. And then I can't get the Darmanitan, which is kind of annoying. I'm trying to think. Is it correct? No, I gotta wait. Yeah. We set the pass. Not the ideal start. We're gonna have to probably just go Reshiram next turn and smack the Zacian, probably. Yeah. There's the Iono. See, I maybe could have got Nest Ball. I don't know. But, like, they also could have just not Iono, and I would have got uber punished. Yeah, it's fine. This hand's okay. This is decent. This is a better hand than last hand, actually. Yeah, this is probably fine. We're a turn behind on the Darmanitan. This is the one issue I have with Darumaka, right? It's 80 HP, bro. You can't Poffin for it, bro. It's so grief. Okay, it's fine. We got Zoroark. We got Vessel, Arven for Trolley. We're chilling. This hand's pretty good. We can swing into the Zacian here with Reshiram and then knock it out with Darmanitan. So we have some plays we can make, actually. It's not that bad. Let's see what they do. They put 30 on the Zorua. Could be interesting. Maybe I should have got rid of the Postwick. I didn't want to play Ends Castle, though. They probably play more stadiums than I do, I'm assuming. And they're going to put 30 on the Zorua. See, I'm okay with this. This sets up Reshiram potential. Oh, actually, I don't think it matters. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. They could Zacian me next turn, which is kind of scary. There's the Darmanitan. So it's Arven. No, Trolley is prize. Would you look at that? So we did prize the Trolley. Huh. Didn't really prize check that. Probably should have. Okay, that's fine. We'll grab these two. Nest Ball. Grab Fez so I can draw more cards here. There's literally nothing to Vessel away, so we're gonna have to just flip the script first. Okay, cool. This works. We got Zoroark. Can get rid of the Munkidori. Because I want to keep mostly everything in the hand, right? It's kind of a broken hand. Bench that. Probably get rid of Boss. We're going to probably play from behind anyways, so. Okay, cool. Earthen Vessel away. Arven. We didn't get the Reshiram. It's not really doing too much here. The best we can do is, like, hit for 50. But now we don't need the the Defiance Band to knock out the Zacian, which is actually pretty good. So that's, like, decent, I guess. So we can go Darmanitan next turn, knock out Zacian, put 90 on Fez, maybe, to make it easier to kill Reshiram boss later on in the game. We'll see. They can knock out Zoroark this turn with the Zacian, but then we can go I don't know. The Fez being on the board is really annoying. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. If they can go Archaladon knockout, like if they can KO the Zoroark this turn, get another Dura down, a little scary. Not gonna lie, it's a little spooky if they get that. If they can get all that, it's a little scary. Actually, getting Iono'd here would be really annoying. This hand is really good. I would not prefer an Iono. This hand is really good if I don't get an Iono'd. We have everything, so really fingers crossed, hoping they don't Iono me. If one of those free cards is an Iono, I'm gonna be pretty upset because this hand is kind of broken in all honesty. The more I look at it, so hopefully there's no Iono coming from my opponent. That'd be ideal. Thank heavens. Arven is not the greatest supporter, but that does get him a Dura, which is what I'm worried about. But if I can find Counter Catcher, maybe we can, like, I don't know. Probably not. No, I was thinking we can do something in this. Just Kailization, I think is the best play I got. Yeah. We could knock out a Duraludon on the bench, I guess. There's Night Stretcher. I mean, we could try to Counter Catcher Dura. I don't know. Oh, they're not going to... Okay, perfect. My opponent actually didn't even bother benching the Dura. Perfect. Okay, sick. I'll take it. So now they have no way to kill the Darmanitan next turn. Well, maybe. Let's see what our top deck is. Another Iono. Okay, this is fine. We got the double Darman. I need to get more Zoroarks in play. 2 Zoruas down is kind of annoying. So we have the knockout. Thankfully, we don't need the Defiance Band. Let's get an Iono. We'll see what we get off the Iono. Okay, cool. Another Zorua. We'll start off with Flip the Script. All right, Ends Castle. We'll play that. Bench that. Probably keep a bench spot open, to be honest. It's probably a good idea. We can get rid of the Ultra Ball. Cool. Another reversal for next turn is pretty good. Now I'll just attack. And this is where things are interesting. Where am I putting this 90 damage? I mean, if we find Defiance next turn, we're still going to be able to knock out that Zacian with Darmanitan. The Archaladon seems like the correct... But they're not going to promote Archaladons. That's the thing. They're probably going to go Zacian still. I think I still just want to hit Zacian, right? Yeah, just 90 on the Zacian seems correct here. Fez being on the board is sketchy. I'm probably going to have to Turo here if I can find it. There's Trolley. Fortunately, a little too late for that. Alright, well, let's see what my opponent does. We can knock him out next turn with another Darmanitan. I mean, knock out Darmanitan, Iono to 1 seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll see. They need another Dura down here. They could KO me with Cram, I guess. Well, they found another Stadium. Rip. I was hoping the Ends Castle was going to stick for a turn, not going to lie. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe... You know, maybe I have a better idea of how I can win this. We could go... If I put 90 on this... Still not enough. I was thinking, what if we go 90, 90, and then don't KO... Oh, they have Boss. Never mind. Bye-bye Zorua. No, they're going to bring in Zoroark. I was going to say, what if we went 90 on the... What if we didn't knock out the Zacian? And we put 90 on the Fez, and then we set up a 4-prize KO. That's what I was thinking, and maybe that's the better play. But I would need Defiance Band to do that, though. Doesn't seem like a bad play, though. If I get set up a Defiance Band, 3-prize turn, we might be okay. 4-prize turn. But they could have Turo. But then if I Iono them and don't give them Fez, they just need to not get the Turo. There's Ultra Ball. See what they Ultra Ball for here. I'm assuming the Duraludon. Yeah, we'll see. They did flip the script already. Yeah, denying them Fez seems pretty good, especially if their hand isn't very good. Like, that one card could be a research, but who knows? Because if I can go for this play where we trap the thing in the active spot, set up 4-prize turn, that might just be my way to win this, actually. So I think that's what I got to go for. It's going to be a good turn to Turo, too. Like, finding Turo counter catcher here seems kind of broken, I'm not going to lie. Okay, what's our top deck? Arven. We also could try to get doubled Ends PP up here, and we could... No, it's not going to work, because this guy's now in the active. I was going to say we get, like, Reshiram blow this thing up, but I can't get the 2 energy on this. I don't think I want a Trolley. Okay, we go here. We just Refinement, I think. Let's see what happens. Counter catcher is what I'm looking for. Boss works. Okay, that works. Trade again. Nice. We got the Turo. Okay, so I could Turo here. Could Turo the Fez off the board, too. It's not a bad idea, either. I don't know. What's the best play? So, I definitely don't think we want to KO this thing. I want to leave the Zacian alive. I guess what we could do is we could go knock out the active. We can go knock out active, and then they need boss next turn to stop me from potentially winning. So maybe we do just let them get Fez. I could put 90 on. I could put 90 on the Archaludon, and then next turn we could go. We could blow it up with Reshiram. I don't hate that idea. Let me just play this. Do I want to get the Pecharunt? Grab that anyways. Am I KOing the active? Or am I bossing the Fez? It depends on what's in their hand, right? They haven't played much. They haven't really played a research. They could punish me by Turoing this too. And then I have no way to move this. We could get punished pretty badly. I think KOing the active is okay. Okay, we'll do this. This is just tough. Tough spot to be in. Grab these two. I'm not going to play the Defiance Band yet. We're just going to go Ends PP up to the Zoroark. I think I'm going to take the knockout. That was a long turn, I know. So where do I want to put the 90, though? But I can also hit this and then just Gust KO that with Reshiram. But is it better to then new? But, I'll hit the Fez. This is probably correct, because then technically what will happen is my opponent will evolve. Yeah, if I hit the Duraludon or the Archaludon, they're just going to evolve whatever. So it's like probably best hit Fez. Okay, good prizes. We currently have game in hand on the Fez. They could also discard more energy here, and Backdraft could get there. Probably not. We do have the Reshiram boss KO. So they need a lot to stop me. They need like Iono plus like Counter Catcher combo or something. I don't think they're playing all that. I think we'll be okay. That's an Arven, so that is not going to be enough. Okay, I think we win, because my opponent currently doesn't have a... They don't have an out. But yeah, in this game, you can kind of see how good Darmanitan is. There's so many Pokemon weak to fire right now. Archaludon, kind of. Zacian. And Teal Mask. That's the Pokemon I was looking for. And Goldengo. You can just see the Darmanitan is literally one of your best attackers. But let's see if they can stop me from winning. There's not much they can really do. My board is good. My opponent has to KO like the Zoroark on the bench. But even then, I have game in hand. So I have Reshiram boss for the win on Fez. Yeah, I think KOing the active there was fine. It just puts more pressure on my opponent. It just makes them have more outs. Oh, and they just pass. That's fine, though. Still works for me. I don't have game. Yeah, we're ahead in prizes, so Defiance Band won't work. I don't think I had game otherwise. There's how many energy in the discard pile? 3. Yeah, 90, so we're still short. But here's what we could do. We can go into this Zoroark. There's no way I can win this turn, I don't think. So we can go into this guy. Do some trades. And then... probably just chill. Trying to think, do I want a Turo here? I don't think I want to Turo anything. We could just bench the Reshiram and just smack for 170. Which isn't even that bad. Is that just the better play, actually? So we just Turo a Darmanitan. Yeah, actually, yeah, this seems fine. So let's do this. Because I didn't have game this turn. So I need them to kill me there. So we do this. We'll just swing with the Reshiram. It's fine with me. Night Joker. Just hit for 240. Because now we're just going to force my opponent to have to, like, Turo this Archaludon. This just puts him in a worse spot. Also, somehow they don't... Well, yeah, they could just KO me, but this is fine. So I guess I probably should have just went for this play the whole time. I just didn't know if I wanted to Turo the double Darman. Because I like having the Darmanitan option, but I guess we don't really need the Darmanitan option anymore anyways. Because now we just lean into the Reshiram, right? You can kind of see, like, Reshiram's pretty good in the mid to late game. There's Zacian. So they have to Turo here. They have to have a Turo. But even if they have a Turo, they can't one-shot the Zoroark anyways with the Zacian. Unless they can build it up with the bridge, right? They have to, like, bridge to the Zacian to build it up. They also need, like, an Iono, because I still have boss for game on the Fez. Like, now that there's damage on both Archaladon and Fez, there's really nothing they can do. Are they going to retreat into Cleffa? All right, do they have a Turo? They have to retreat. What's that one card? If it's an Iono... No, they're just going to Metal Defender, and that will be game. All right. Looks like we just win. Yeah, because they just go Fez, or Cleffa, just boss for game. All right, sick. What a wild, complicated game this was. But this matchup's pretty good. Basically, like, what it comes down to is, like, Darmanitan one-shot Zacian, and Zoroark can easily one-shot Archaladon if your opponent just kind of walks into the Reshiram. So you can kind of see how this matchup sort of plays out. The Zacian build is slightly scarier just because the Zacian has the ability to one-shot a Zoroark. Whereas, like, against normal Archaladon, they can't one-shot you, so it's a bit harder for them to kind of navigate how the game plays, right? Oh, we started Fez, goddammit. There's a good chance somebody on stream is going to play the Enzor deck. They're definitely going to put an Enzor on stream. Archaladon deck feels super weak. The deck just, it's harder to set up because of the loss of Greninja. Speaking of Archaladon, chat. Those arts, but you have to grind the ladder. You have to grind the ladder, yeah, or just buy packs. Or codes, whatever. We're on a journey together. Sleeve packs were gone in about 2 minutes. Dude, that's crazy. Bro, I'm telling you, man, the hype for Journey Together is insane. It's honestly a pretty mediocre set. Like, all things considered, the set's actually kind of mid. It's just because there's an expensive card in the set. That's all it is. Oh, we hit Archaladon Zacian. Doesn't seem like a great matchup. Am I Budewing here? So I don't want to leave Fez in the active, so I've kind of given up on TM Evo. One reversal. Yo, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of just thinking to Budew. I know we're going to die to Hammerin, but I don't want to lose anything. So I think, I don't know. Is this correct? Maybe, I don't know. I just don't want to, like, randomly lose to, like, I don't know. I don't want to lose my Fez. I'm just going to Iono and see what happens. It's okay. Grab this. Pray my opponent didn't get Iono'd somehow into an Archaladon knockout on my Fez. That's never gonna happen. Rotation helps the set be good. It does. I mean, there's some cool cards in the set. I don't know. Overall, like, if I'm somebody who wants to literally invest in Pokemon, like, literally just wait until May. That's a really good Iono. Just wait until May because, like, Journey Together, literally, it's not really that good of a set overall. Like, in terms of, like, quote-unquote collector value, it's kind of mediocre. Like, obviously, the much better set would be Destined Rivals. Like, that set is most likely going to be, like, that's going to be, like, the new impossible set to get, right? Like, I'm not a collector. Like, I don't really care about collecting and stuff. I don't really care about all that stuff. But if I'm somebody doing that, like, literally just don't bother going after the Journey Together hype and just wait for Destined Rivals. Yeah, we killed him. We might be able to knock out the Zacian, but I think it's better to kill the Duraludon here. Nice. That Iono low-key blessed me. Though it looks like we were going to get Fez'd into, like, what we needed anyways. Because, like, Zoroark and Darmanitan were, like, the next cards. Okay. I think we just go Trolley here. Get out Darumaka and Zorua. Okay. Just ends PP up to the Zork. Let's kill the active. Backdraft might be good in this matchup depending on how many energies my opponent puts in the discard. Would you say Gouging Fire plus Enzor is bad? I don't think it's bad. I don't know. Enzor, like, outside of being its own deck, I mean, it's a good draw engine, too. Could have some applications for that. All the trainer cards seem mid. I think the best one is easily Lily's Clefairy. I didn't have time to make a YouTube short today, sadly. Maybe I'll make one after. Yeah, I'll probably just make a YouTube short after the stream. But anyways, I think Lily's Clefairy is by far the best trainer card in the set. Like, there's no debate. It literally one-shots Dragapult. It literally is a card that just says knock out your opponent's active Dragapult EX. The streets have been fiending. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad to be back. I already had my investments before the hype, so you're chilling. Yeah, I mean, Surging Sparks was like a decent set to get into. Because Surging Sparks didn't immediately go like that. Like, it's not as bad as Prismatic and Destined Rivals and Journey have been. Surging Sparks is an insanely good set. Like, Surging Sparks is better than Journey Together by a mile. Like, if someone came up to me and was like, you can either take a Journey Together booster box or a Surging Sparks box, I would take a Surging Sparks box all day, every day. That set is, like, insane. That set has so many, like, good cards in it. Not only is Surging... It reminds me a lot of Evolving Skies. It's a really good set for competitive, but it's also a really good set for collectors. How many Dark Energy? 6 Dark. Yo, what's up, Vico? Surging Sparks has a lot of hits. It's a very good set. It's actually... Like, bro. Surging Sparks, I know its value has increased. Like, booster boxes are now, like, $300 or something, but... I don't know, like... Surging Sparks is, like, one of those sets where it's, like... That should have been the set that everyone was, like, going nuts over. Not freaking Journey Together with its mid-ass cards in it. Like, bro. You know what I mean? Journey Together is very mid compared to Surging Sparks. I think the only reason why Journey Together is so hyped up right now is because it's coming off of Prismatic Evolutions, which already, like, caused, like, an insane uproar in the community. That's most likely why there's so much hype right now for it. The best part of rotation is that Crown Zenith alt arts are going to fill my wallet. Oh, true. Crown Zenith is all gone. The last physical product I bought was Surging Sparks ETB. Same here. Like, at a Walmart, the last time I ever bought something at a Walmart was literally a Surging Sparks ETB. No, I know. Lily is the only thing keeping Journey together, like, the stocks are up because of Lily. Yeah. It's literally just Lily's Clefairy that's carrying right now. Because it is, in my opinion, it's a very mediocre set. Like, outside of maybe the Zoroark ult art, which is actually low-key really nice. It's like, I don't know, the set doesn't really have a lot of value, except for, like, one card. Surging Sparks is just better. Surging Sparks, that's the set you should be going nuts over. I don't know, that's just my opinion. And that's also just, it's annoying that Journey Together is impossible to get right now. Because it's really not that good of a set. I don't know, that's just a bit of a rant there. Alright, so, anyways, back into the gameplay. Should not have benchlocked myself, because now I can't Reshiram them. How much energy in the discard? 2. I can't kill the Zacian. What's the play this turn? Oh, first thing we're going to bump that. We can boss... We can hit the Duraludon for 90 with Night Joker. I kind of like that, actually. Hit the Duraludon for 90 so that if they evolve it, I can one-shot it a bit easier. Okay, we'll start off with Trade. Probably I want to Iono them. I think we can get rid of Arven. Bro came back to my hand. Crazy. Well, let's get Reshiram back. So I have it in the deck. I think... Hitting Zacian for 90 doesn't really feel that good. Like, I'd rather hit the Duraludon. I guess I go 90-90 on Dura. But I also kind of want to put 90 on this so that that thing can die to Zoroark. But I guess, like, at the same time, though, if they Duraludon... If they hit the Zoroark with our Chaludon, we just clap them with Reshiram. I do have the Turo in there, so we can, like, make a play out of nowhere. They don't expect it. I'm just gonna Iono. I mean, I could Arven for Earthen Vessel, but I think it's fine to Iono here. How's my dog doing? She's probably just chilling downstairs, sleeping. Get rid of that. I kind of want to keep that, but it's fine. I want to make sure I'm drawing cards. Show dog? She's probably just sleeping. I don't know if she wants to be woken up right now. Yeah, I guess we're just going to do the 90-90. Or do I want to backdraft? No, we definitely 90-90. I think hitting the Duraludon, but they could just Turo. They could Turo this too. Well, if they ever hit... Okay, honestly, I think we just go 90. Because if they ever hit this thing with our Chaludon, we just knock it out with Reshiram. Powerful Rage it. Yeah, it's fine. Iris? I think Iris is a decent card. I think that card will potentially be good sometime in the future if we get weaker supporters. Weakness, though? Not on this. Yo, O-Dog, how we doing? What's up? Welcome in. Lily's Clefairy is just a random tech. I mean, Lily's broken, though. It's literally the best... In my opinion, Lily's Clefairy is the best card in the set. It literally... Bro, its ability says knock out your opponent's active Dragapult. It's so good, bro. Too good. You don't recommend to buy the new expansion? No, buy it in the game. In the game, it's fine. It's like IRL, like, the prices are just insane. Like, just don't buy scalper prices. Just don't buy scalper price. That's basically what it is. Just don't. If some guy's selling a Journey Together ETB for $130, $150, do not buy it. Just don't fall for scalps. Just don't buy scalper prices. That's all it is. Just be smart. Don't buy scalper prices. Just try to get MSRP, get a deal, and just chill. That's how you do it. See, if you buy scalper prices, chat, the scalpers are just gonna think that they're gonna keep being able to make money, and they're just gonna keep on buying it over and over and over again. It's just a never-ending loop, basically. Can they knock me out? Yo, they might be able to. We could counter catcher trap our Chaladon here, though. You can trap this. We have Darmanitan again. If we can find the reversal, but I went to the bottom of the deck. 150 is a bargain. You're seeing 340. For a Journey Together ETB? No shot. If that's Destined Rivals, yeah. But I mean Journey Together ETBs. Journey Together ETBs should not be that much. Like, Journey Together ETBs at the very least should cost you $100 or so. Like, not even. That's still even very high. But that's like the most average price you're probably going to be able to find right now. Like, if you're buying a Journey Together ETB for $300, honestly, you should just quit the hobby and get a life, because, like, you're actually just trolling. You're just feeding the scalpers, bro. Even the LGSs are charging? Yeah, it's crazy. $60? See, that's even more fair. Like, I'm not even saying, bro, $100 for a Journey Together ETB is still kind of high. But, like, that's, like, at least in Canada, that's, like, the most, like, decent price you can find for one. Oh, they didn't get the knockout. Yo, they whiffed the metal energy. Let's go. Okay, let's see here. Get rid of this. Get rid of Brock. Actually, we can get rid of Ultra Ball, because Brock's actually pretty good. Okay, cool. I kind of want everything else. There's nothing really to get rid of here with the... This goes my hand, right? I guess we could just play Brock. Screw it. We may get Iono'd. Not sure I should have grabbed that. It's fine, though. Okay. Do this. Do I want to put that there is the question. Because I can do 180. I can put that there. I don't want to attack with this guy. That guy, but he might be a lost cause, to be honest with you. Alright, this is kind of important. Where do I want to put the damage? 90 on the Arch. Or 90 on the Cram. Because they're probably going to attack with Cram next turn, right? So we can Flame Body Cannon it again, knock it out. Yeah, our Chaladon could attack, though. But if they ever attack, I just Reshiram it. So I'm just going to put 90 on the Cram. So this way, if they go Cram, we could just hit that also and knock it out. Seems good. Okay, what's our prizes? Can we get anything good? Yeah, boss. Munkidori is actually not bad either. Your sponsor can't even get the product, which is crazy. Jeez, yeah, it is ridiculous. It's just, these prices are nuts right now. This deck seems like it has to work 3 times harder than anything else for KOs. Yep. A second collab with for the win. Yeah, we're working on doing something. You mind showing the list? Yeah, I can show the list after. I got one ETB for 105 with a rip and chip. Your sell stuff yesterday. Booster box, booster bundle, MSRP. The other packs open. We're from previous events. If you play Monkey on the Cram, that Monkey knocks it out next turn. Yep, true. Well, that's a pretty good scoop up Cyclone. Okay, what am I doing here? We can't win next turn, can we? No, not really. I'm liking the deck. It's okay. I'm liking it so far. Like, it's fine. Testing the deck IRL felt better than playing it on live. I'm liking it. It's decent. It's getting the job done, you know. I am liking the Trolley, though. I'm going to say this. This card has actually been impressing me quite a bit. The Trolley has been good. Because ultimately, the issue I had with the deck when we were playing it before was it was very, like, slow and bricky. Trolley just, it feels way more consistent. Yeah, the consistency with the Trolley has actually felt really good. So good shout on that one, Chad. You play Monkey on the Cram, yeah. I got par for MSRP. Thanks for your local game store. Yeah, as long as your local game store isn't like a scalper store, you're chilling. Like my local game store I go to, they're pretty chill. Trolley Hyper Roma. I mean, I don't know, but I'm not liking the Hyper Roma, but maybe it's good. Trolley more than Stamp. Yeah, I don't think Stamp is good in this deck at all. There has not been a single moment in this stream where I've been like, yo, I wish I had a reset Stamp or an unfair Stamp here. Zoroark has a high skill ceiling. Yep. Yeah, this isn't really this. Like a lot of people think Zoroark is like an Ooga Booga beat stick deck. It is not even close. To print proxies? No, nothing wrong with printing proxies. Nothing wrong with printing proxies. I do it all the time. You can't use them in actual tournaments, though. Because, yeah, you can't use them in tournament play. You can use them for practice. There's nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with that. They hit the Zoroark here. We could try to use it to blow up our Chaladon, which is good. I'm ever benching Monkey here. We can go... Okay, actually, that's really good to bench Wooloo. I can go 90-90 now and knock out the Wooloo. Oh, but I have one Ends PP up left, so I have to be very careful. I don't have a lot of energy left. Actually, I have to use this very cautiously. Okay, what's our top deck? Iono. Because I need to find my last Ends PP up. We'll start off... I think I just... Do I want a Super Rod? We do need an energy attachment, too. We need an energy attachment plus Ends PP up. I think I'm just going to go for the Iono. Let's see what we get off this. I guess I could have tried to dig for Arven, though, to get it. Yeah, I would have got it. Still a decent hand, though. We have the guaranteed attack. Ooh, Powerglass is actually so broken. See, this is where the Powerglass comes in clutch, chat. Cool. Nice. I think it's okay to attach. We can just hold on to the Ends PP up, I think. Never know what's going to come up. Alright, we just go Kale Wooloo, right? Yeah. We play E-Switch? We do not. Maybe we should play an E-Switch, though. It's just, I don't know. It's like kind of hard to find, though. I don't know. It's very, maybe. I don't know. Could be good. Maybe we do want it, because Pecharunt could be good in this matchup. They go... Okay, if we just have game in hand, right? If they don't Iono, we just win. We just go Turo. If they just smack, we can just win with a Turo Reshiram play. It's pretty sick. Yeah, GG's Dune. Yeah, it was a close game. I forgot about the Blood Moon, but yeah, good game, man. Good game. People then go for 180 plus 90 on the bench. It's pretty good. They can do a Defiance Band. Hey, for 240. Okay, no Iono. I think this is game. As long as my opponent does not kill the Zoroark this turn, we have game in hand. No, we need our last energy not to be prized either, though, actually. We have Super Rod, though. If we can find Super Rod, we win. Looking pretty good. Flashing 2 Monkeys, E-Switch and everything. Yeah, Monkey's just too broken. I agree. It's just too good in this format. That's, I guess, one weakness with the Zoroark deck is, like, if Monkey's going to be more popular, it's kind of bad, because Darmanitan is a lot weaker into Munkidori. Posting Journey Together content today? Not today. Well, tomorrow there will be a Journey Together video, obviously. I post at 9:30 a.m. at Eastern Standard Time every day. If they punch you can't just retreat. Yo, yeah, I guess I can retreat, Turo. Yeah, you're right. That works too. That works too. You're right. You're right. That works. That works. You're right. Yeah, that works. True. Yeah, I guess that works. It gets it done the easy way. My way was the hard way. There was an energy in there, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to bother looking. I'm not going to slow roll my opponent. But there you go. See, chat, Turo is really good in this deck. This is why we play a Turo. 440 damage, powerful rage. Holy smokes. That works. Okay, so the energy was in the deck. Okay, we had game. We had game no matter what. Okay, we're going second. Just going to lead Munkidori, I think. This way I don't give away what I'm playing. Also, I can't get donked. Yo, we hit Mamoswine. Uh-oh. Mamoswine with Energy Carnival. Quaquavel is kind of spicy, actually. I rate it. And Zekrom. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we do get more Ends cards, we'll get End Zekrom or something. Yeah, Hydreigon seems good. Yikes, the brick. No. That's fine. We'll grab another... Can't even Budew here. That sucks. Need copies of Zoroark? Nah, we're good. IRL, yeah. I'll just buy them on Friday. Finally, V-Stars, Rad, Pokemon, Bibarel, Manaphy, the rest of the usual gang is finally dead. I'm not saying they're finally dead, bro. I'm sad to see them. Well, I'm mainly sad to see Bibarel go. V-Stars, I don't care about. V-Stars, honestly, like, Palkia and Arceus are chill. Dialga's pretty chill. Regidrago and Lugia were just garbage. Those were just badly designed cards. Okay, Drago wasn't badly designed. It was just annoying to play against when it was BDIF. Lugia, on the other hand, Lugia can die in a fire. That deck was like not it, man. That deck was toxic. Lugia was like the deck that you could literally win with. You could be new to the game and win with it because your opponent can just sack double Archeops Ultra Ball, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's no skill involved. You just oh wow, I got two Archeops and Ultra Ball in my hand, bro. I'm just better than you. Oh cool, yeah, you are better than me, I guess. I just skill div, bro. It's crazy, bro. Nah, Lugia did take skill to play, obviously. I'm just saying, like, it's very easy for, like, a newer player to play Lugia and just, like, high roll double Archeops and just run you over. It was just a deck that just was not good. It's just not good. It's just not good card design, bro. Lugia was just not good card design. I mean, even, bro, I mean, obviously when the deck came out, it was, like, S tier, S tier. Damn, that's their hand. Rare Candy, Mamoswine with the... Do they have a knockout turn 2? Oh, my God, they do. Yo, what? That's crazy. Yo, we just got cooked, bro. What the heck? Yo, Drummer, what's up, bro? Remember Tabulele 80 a piece? Yeah, but Lele, yeah. Back in the Sun and Moon era, things were more expensive because there wasn't as much product printed back then, right? Yo, they just bodied me. Turn 2. What? We need to get rid of the stadium ASAP. That's crazy. Well, actually, no, we can... We're chilling. That's crazy, though. My least favorite deck after rotation? Least favorite deck? I don't really have a least favorite deck. There's really... Yeah, it's not really... I don't really have an answer to that. Wow, they just bodied me. I should have went Darumaka. Arven's good. Okay. Let's get the Zoroark out. Put that there. Is it just a TM Evo angle? Maybe. I don't know. As I'm playing the Arven, I don't want to Iono them, that's for sure. There's no way I'm Ionoing here. I kind of like Powerglass, because I feel like in this matchup, spamming Flame Body Cannon is actually really good. I mean, we're pretty well set up. I don't think we need the TM Evo. No, I meant to, oh, I forgot to trolley first. I'm actually throwing. Oh, yo, maybe not. Maybe it worked out. Do I ever Budew here? No, I think, if anything, I'll let them hit the Zoroark. We can get Fez. Sure. I need to draw cards. Getting Ends Castle here is important. That Grand Tree needs to go immediately. I need to get rid of that thing ASAP. Nope. Come on, give me Ends Castle. Yo, let's go. We even got the attack, bro. Yo, our deck is broken. Alright, sick. You know, it worked out for the best, chat. Maybe not trolling first was optimal, because I kind of needed those 2 dark energies, not going to lie. Alright, sick. Just kill the Swinub, obviously. Cool. Now we just try to snipe their bench as much as we can and hope for the best. We have Turo. We can Turo the Fez next turn, which I'll probably do, and then Reshiram maybe. Feels pretty good. They're in top deck mode. They have 1 card in their hand. Well, 2 cards with their top decks. We'll see what it is. No, I know. I want Buddy Frostlass. Buddy Frostlass still seems good in this format. Frostlass actually has been doing good in Japan, so. Scalpers are reading Pokemon for players. Yeah, I agree. Okay, sure. Oh, what? That's their hand? But where there's magically drawing rare candy? What the hell? Yo, oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, next turn, though, we can knock out... If they get double Swinub, they're both dead. We're just going to keep KOing their Swinubs every time. So it's all Gucci. Yeah, Loft Zone is gone. They can Mammo for Fez? Yeah, but even if they bench Fez, though, it's like 3 cards. I don't know. It's fine. Ooh, that's a pretty good Iono. Well, I guess they only have 1 Swinub in play anyways, so it's like not the end of the world. But I did want to Reshiram them here. I guess we're just going Zoroark again, which I'm fine with. Ideally, we go Boss, but if they... Well, okay, they might only have the 1 Swinub, which is like fine. We just hit for 90. That puts me in range of getting KO'd by Reshiram normally, which is good. The best Mamoswine player ever? Low-key kind of scary. If Mamoswine... I feel like if Mamoswine sets up a good board, it's like pretty difficult to beat. Wow, 20 off. Jeez. Okay. In all honesty, it's probably better to attack with the Zoroark because this guy can come in later. So how do I do that? So I'm on Ends PP up. So we're going to trade. Defiance Band feels like a bad card. If we get a Dark, we can go Ends PP up, retreat. And then we can save this Zoroark for later. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, because then this guy can just come in and nuke a Mamoswine later on in the game. Assuming they don't just have Boss. Well, they could find Boss. They have the Quavel. I mean, this guy might be dead, but we'll see. Still pretty good. Let's kill the Swinub. Mamoswine is tough. It's got a lot of HP. All right, Ends PP up of the prizes. Yo, broken! Do you think there's a chance of Miraidon deck in the future? I think Miraidon's pretty good. Right now, Miraidon, I think, does seem decent in rotation. Not as good as it was before, but... Why the Duck over Blaziken? Because then they can play the Quavel that draws them cards. This is basically Bibarel and Scovid in 1 card. Quavel carries on the torch of Bibarel, I guess. There you go. Alright. You have a Hop deck built? Not right now, no. Definitely gotta try Mamoswine. There's so many ways to build it, though, which is what makes it fun. There's a lot of... I like it when there's a lot of ways to build an archetypes. Then there's, like... Not only can I do multiple Veils in the card, but... It makes for some good content, in my opinion. Oh, Swinub's back. This is fine, though. We are running out of energy, though. This is ideally where... Well... Okay, we'll see what happens. That's annoying. What the heck? Now I can't kill the Swinub. Alright, that sucks. We can kill the Quaxley, though, which I guess is fine. We're gonna, at the very least, have 2 Zoroarks in play, it looks like, with damage on them, hopefully. So this way, at least Reshiram can kill one of the 2 Mamoswines. The Poison Bridgeless? Nope. Dark Patch wasn't banned? Dark Patch would be really good for Zoroark. I don't even know. I don't think Zoroark's really good in Expanded, though, because, like, you don't really have a lot of good, like, I don't know. There's too many things with a lot of HP and too many, like, wild combos and stuff. I don't know if it works as well in Expanded. If we had Monkey Snipe, that'd be good. Okay, what is the play? We can kind of... Honestly, it's not a bad idea to let them KO this, so then I can use Reversal Energy. We could attack with this. I kind of want to stay on 2 prizes, though. I'm just gonna Iono first. I kind of want to stay on 2 prizes. Or even, I mean. I want to stay on even prizes here. Because obviously they're not playing Munkidori. Hopefully not, anyways. Okay. So I think we just sack a Darmanitan. Just hope they don't have Boss. We're just playing a Reshiram here, I think. Zoroark GX EX and Expanded is a better card. Yeah, true. We just need more Ends Pokemon. Honestly, Ends Kling Klang and Expanded could be fun. Yo, imagine flipping 3 heads and just blowing up a tag team. Okay, we'll see if they have boss. Can they find it? They could have counter catcher. No, it is live. Crap. We'll see. They're going to get another Candy Mamoswine now, which is kind of annoying. If they don't kill one of the Zoroarks here, we can just win in 2 attacks. This is where Budew would have been good to have, because I could have Budew them and denied them access to, like, random plays, and it just makes it harder for them to gust me. We'll see. They just need to not find boss here, and we're chilling. They're drawing 1 card. Is that going to be a boss? No shot. What? No way, bro. I think they actually drew that off that. Bro, wow, what a sack. Oh, my God. I actually think they drew into that, because surely you go boss before up-tempo. Oh, my God, dude. There's no way they just drew that. Jeez, that's crazy. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse polls, true. Okay. We can still... Okay, honestly, I'm still in an okay spot here. So, let's see. How do I want to sequence this? So, I need to Ends PP up to this guy. I need another Zoroark out. We'll start with Flip the Script. Nice. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. We got Giga Sack there. I'm pretty sure they drew into that, because you definitely boss before the up-tempo to draw more cards. Okay. We need... I want to attack with the Bent Zoroark if possible. And go Reshiram. Okay, perfect. I might need the Budew. We'll keep it just in case. Turo. Arven. Ends PP up. We just gotta pray they don't have another Gust. I think we lose if they have another Gust here. What do we not need? Probably just these, right? And we can get rid of the Ultra Ball. We'll keep the Enzor EX. By that point, we should just keep Budew then, no? Because they're going to run a 1 prize, and we can still use Darmanitan. Yeah, it should be fine. We'll keep Budew. Budew's probably the best card, technically, to keep. Alright. We can still win this. Because we knock out with Reshiram here. And then we just have to hope we can do it again next turn. If they have boss, Mamoswine, Rare Candy, we lose. If they don't have it, we have game in hand. Well, no. We don't have game in hand, but like we have like everything, so we'll see. We don't have everything, but really it's pretty unlikely we whiff next turn. That's what I'm trying to say. Never know though. If they get Rare Candy, boss, Mamoswine, we could lose this, chat. We could be cooked. Chat, are we cooked? Are we cooked, chat? Let's see. Are we cooked? They also have to not overbench because we could win with Darmanitan. The Schluxray is not good. Gonna call it at 128 elo. I mean, it's the first day. You got tons of time. We cooked? I don't know if we're cooked, chat. Hopefully we're not cooked. How do you think Pulsar's gonna be? I think it's one of the better ways to play Charizard, but we'll see. I've tested a bit of it. It's okay. Just not playing the Ghosts kind of sucks. Also, Pulsar still struggles into, like, Dragapult. It's not a great matchup. Oh my god, dude. Don't tell me they have boss, too. No shot, right? Okay. Don't have boss, please. This is... Oh, they're gonna need another Quavel, though. This is... Bro, they're cooking. This deck's kind of spicy. Dude, no! Oh my... What? They just had it, bro! Every time, bro! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Disgusting. Diabolical. That's just... Bro, I literally can't see how I win this now. I mean, I guess we could, like, Budew trap Quavel, but that's I still can't win if I do that. Reversal at 2 ducks? Yeah, you're probably right. Nah, this game's over for sure. We'll see, though. Yeah, we have the Darmanitan and PRE. This is not looking too good, though. I don't see a way out of this. That's crazy. All right, my best play is to go 90-90 and hope for the best. But the problem is they can just retreat because they have the other Quaquaval, so they just need 2 energy and they win. This is probably not going to work, but we'll see. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm trolling. This is where the lack of damage in this deck really comes to bite you. Yeah, there's like no way they don't whiff it, in my opinion. There's such a high chance they win here. We'll see, though. There's such a high... all they need is a way to... they just need a way to retreat. They need 2 energy and they win the game. There's no way. Like, they have double Quaquaval, bro. They basically have 2 Bibarels. There ain't no way we win this, bro. Yeah, see? Now if they just find 1 energy, they win the game. Yeah, 5 cards, they draw an energy, I lose. It's probably game. There's no way they whiff, in my opinion. They definitely have it. There's no way. They're seeing too many cards. It's, like, impossible. The chances are way too low. Wait, no shot. Did they actually whiff it? No way. They gotta have it, bro. You see so many cards here. Do they actually not have it? Because they just have Energy Carnival for game. Oh, it's coming down to an Iono to 1. All right, 1 card did they get? But they got the boss lap. They're always going to get it, bro. The 1 card draws are god tier for my opponent. Yo, we won. Oh, my God. It actually worked. Wait, what? Oh, my God. There's no way. Yo, we actually won? What? Yo, I thought we were smart. Okay, how did they not have it? That's crazy. They actually just got uber lucky, chat. Oh, my God. That's crazy. All right, I didn't expect to win that game. Oh, my God. LDF's aura's undefeated. Bro, maybe... yo, Enzor EX might have more aura than I do, bro. This deck has aura. Trolley has been very good. Yeah, Trolley so far has been really impressing me. Ooh, what is this? Mew and Duskull? Is it Charizard? What is this? I have no idea what I'm playing against. Oh, it's Dragapult. All right. Dragapult, to me, this matchup feels, like, extremely favored. Like, it's almost like... this matchup is by far, I think, this deck's best matchup, like, without a doubt. Yo, appreciate the follow there. Thank you. We just keep our bench spot open, I think. Iono? Sure. I don't know. Probably, yeah, I think Iono's fine. Just give me something good. That's pretty good. I was hoping for an energy, though, so I could have a Zoroark ready to go next turn. It's actually kind of unfortunate. You've been struggling to beat Pult with Zoroark? I think Zoroark should be able to easily beat Dragapult. What makes it favored? You can knock out all their Dracloaks with Darmanitan. Dragapult cannot one-shot a Zoroark without Dusknoir, so you also just kill them with Reshiram, right? And we have a Munkidori in the deck for insurance, if that ever matters. How's turn together been? I'm liking it so far. To be fair, my opponent can't leave Mew in the active, because I can knock out Mew here with Zoroark if I copy Darmanitan, so there's that too. I feel bad about Iono in there, I don't know. I mean, I had to, though, obviously. Arven, dude, if I had an Arven TM Evo there, oh my God, dude. Like, before the Iono, broken hand. This hand's still pretty broken, though. I can't complain. Budew, well, looks like we have no way to attack my opponent. That's unfortunate. BDIF? Probably Terrabox, but I don't know yet. I haven't hit Terrabox. Oh, actually, we've played against 1 Terrabox, and we scooped because we bricked. Was it correct to evolve the active? I don't know. All right, trade. I think Ultra Ball can go. Nice. There we go. Sure. I kind of want... I don't even know what to grab there. There's no reason to scratch. They're probably going to Phantom Dive next turn. Let's attach. I debated TM Evoing there and getting out Darmanitan number 2. I don't think we need it. Also, the nice thing with Darmanitan is having the 140 HP. Having a scoop is crazy. Well, I mean, you just lose to Terror Box if they get turn 2 Ogre, Wellspring Ogerpon and you have a dead hand. There's nothing you can do about that. Cloth lives? I don't know. Doesn't seem great without DT. The poison package is good, but I don't know about Cloth as your main attacker. You could play Crispin, I guess. There you go. Crispin Cloth, BDIF chat. I mean, you could play Terapagos Crispin Poison. Oh, they're just going to Itchy me again. Okay. This is where having thing would be good. Munkidori. Not sure we're going to get it, though. Do I need Defiance Band this matchup? I don't think so. Item lock's pretty good. Do I just Turo into Zoroark and be like, deal with it? Tempted. Yeah, sure. So they Phantom Dive. They have to go Rare Candy Dusknoir to knock me out. Teal Mask, Ogerpon, Energy Switch. Darmanitan, Dragapult. Thoughts on Blissey Walls? Seems okay. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Seems okay, though. Blissey has potential, for sure. It did lose DT, though, which kind of sucks. But Blissey has potential. I think Blissey's a pretty... It's a card that could see play, but we'll have to see if it ever sees play. Mew has got to be bad in Polt. Yeah, I think it... I don't know. It doesn't seem great. Yes! They're going Phantom Dive. Yes. You have walked into Reshiram KO. So this is why I think this matchup is kind of free. We just like... Well, not free, but like favored, obviously. Okay, what's our top deck? Another ends PP up. Alright, so we will ditch that. Well, I guess we'll Arven. I wanted to see what I can get first, but I guess this works. Then out some energies. Okay. Probably should get another Zoroark, but what do I get rid of here with this Ultra Ball? Pecharunt and what? I don't know. Maybe just keep the hand. Yeah, I'll keep it. See, this is the problem with Dragapult versus Zoroark. You attack me, I Powerful Rage you for 400 damage and knock you out. Then what are you going to do? 6 and 3, I trust you. Pretty good. There's got to be some type of Munkidori Blissey pile that's good. Yeah, I agree. It's just kind of how you build your deck. Zoroark seems to struggle with item lock badly if you don't have energy on board. Yeah. Well, this is one of the benefits of running the random Munkidori in the deck, though, right? Because then you can knock out the Buddy with Monkey. I was playing the 3 basic one game, you just trying it out. Maybe. Okay, let's see what they do. They might have to just Buddy me again, but then I just go... Kaboom. Or they high roll Rare Candy Dragapult off that. That works too. Holy moly. That's fine. We can just start Darmanitan here. Knock out their Duskull. Or Dreepy. They put another one down. Now we kill Duskull. Is that any good? I think Zoroark has potential. Just have to figure out a good way to build it. It seems pretty good, though. I'm liking it. Like, so far, it feels decent. Like, when it works, it works. There's a lot of strategy involved with this deck. That's the other thing. There's a lot of strategy involved. Okay, so now we do this. Now I can play the Powerglass. Should probably get another Zoroark down here. Could just Night Stretcher for it, sure. I don't think I bench Fez. The one thing I don't like about this deck so far is, like, it's kind of hard to not, like, randomly bench lock yourself. Got it anyways, brother. Alright, well, that works. Should probably get another Zorua down here. Nope. They haven't played a Stadium. Can maybe wait on Ends Castle. I just keep my options open. We just KO the Duskull so they have no way to one-shot Zoroark. Seems good to me. Yeah, this is why I play a Turo in the deck. Yeah, this is why we run a Turo in here. If this deck could fit, like, an Area 0 engine, maybe it could be better, but you have to play End's Castle. It's, like, too good not to play. But this deck could use the extra bench space, I'm not going to lie. This is, like, the one issue I have with this deck is bench management. Because most of the time, you need 2 Darmanitans in play, right? Because you want to make sure you're attacking with it. You probably need Reshiram. This is why you need a Turo. Honestly, 2 Turos could be pretty broken. Oh, maybe. That might be a little overkill. But yeah, maybe. Area 0 would be huge. It's just, yeah, bench locking is just, it's too much. So I don't know. The Wailord will be any good? Maybe. This is my deck list. Yeah, this is the one we've built so far. What does End's Castle do? It just gives your End's Pokemon a free retreat cost. Okay, see, now the game is just over. Because we can just go... Yeah, they just scoop. Yeah, see, Dragapult, like, if Dragapult can't function, like, the matchup is so easy. Like, if they just hit you for 200 damage, you just Zoroark. Yeah. Seems pretty good. Being able to one-shot a Dragapult is nice. There you go. That is Zoroark in action. A pretty interesting archetype for sure, with a lot of different plays you can make. And honestly, pretty hard deck to pilot. I mean, I definitely made a lot of misplays in this video while learning the deck some more. But I am liking it. I am really liking the trolley. I don't know if it's the best ace spec. And like I said, I think we're eventually going to see more like optimal Zoroark lists come out as time goes on. Because I do think there is more ways you can play this deck and make it work. But I am definitely excited to try out more Zoroark maybe in the future. Again, as its own draw engine, it could be pretty good. Even outside of just playing it with Darmanitan and Reshiram. I'm just saying. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Like I said, today's like goal is 500 likes. If you're new here to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We're on the road to 75,000 subs. Hope y'all enjoying the content, and I cannot wait for more Journey Together post-station content here on the channel. If you're getting any codes, get them at Card Cavern, use code LDF, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.